Pizza Dimension. And just in case you're wondering, this isn't actually a Doctor Strange robe, it's just a Gryffindor robe turned inside out, because I ain't got no money. Hi friends, I'm Jetpack. Welcome to the first ever Quick Bite, bite-sized facts that you may or may not even care about. 2016's Doctor Strange was filled with Easter eggs and connections to the comics. Let's quickly take a look at a few of those things. In both the comics and the movie, Strange's Sanctum Sanctorum is located at 177A Bleecker Street in New York City's Greenwich Village. This is a reference to two comic book writers, Roy Thomas and Gary Friedrich, who shared an apartment with this address in the 1960s. In the final fight scene, we see Wong pick up a relic that's known in the comics as the Wand of Watum. This wand is mostly used to enhance the wielder's mystical energy. It first appeared in 1965's Amazing Spider-Man Annual No. 2, which featured a team-up between Spider-Man and Doctor Strange. Speaking of team-ups, Doctor Strange has been known to ally with many of Marvel's favorites, including the Avengers, Ghost Rider, and many magical-wielding heroes like Magic with a K and Scarlet Witch. But one of his first team-ups was with the Defenders, which featured Strange, Namor the Submariner, the Hulk, and the Silver Surfer. The name may sound familiar because Netflix has an upcoming show called The Defenders featuring Daredevil, Jessica Jones, Luke Cage, and Iron Fist. Doctor Strange is also a part of a group called the Illuminati, boasting high-profile members like Mr. Fantastic, Iron Man, Professor X, Black Bolt, and Namor. This covert think tank formed to prevent catastrophic events from happening. Of course, this usually involves them taking action in secret shady ways, so yes, Doctor Strange equals #Illuminati confirmed. The clue was under his nose the whole time. You may recognize the Eye of Agamotto, Strange's iconic amulet, but one magical item you may not have even thought about is the Orb of Agamotto. In the comics, it's a mystical globe with the ability of displaying great evils both on Earth and outer space. In the movie, it appears hovering in Camartage and serves a similar purpose. One of the first times we see the orb, we actually see the Ancient One meeting with the three Masters of the Sanctums, Daniel Drum, Tina Minoru, and Sol Rama, two of which appeared in the comics. Daniel Drum, Master of the New York Sanctum, is most famous for being the twin brother of Jericho Drum, who would later become the mystical hero Brother Voodoo after his brother died. The inclusion of Daniel's death in the movie might be enough to eventually introduce Jericho into the MCU. Tina Minoru is a character tied to one of my personal favorites, a series called Runaways. However, in the comics, Tina, along with her husband Robert, are secretly evil wizards and a part of the West Coast villainous parent group called the Pride. Their daughter Nico is one of the main Runaways. It's expected that we'll see all of them in Hulu's Runaways series, which is slated to release in 2018. There was one more Runaways Easter egg. In the last battle, we see Tina pick up a unique staff. This is called the Staff of One. Main weapon of the Minorus, it's a relic that can only cast a spell once. Attempts at recasting a spell result in unpredictable magic or simply not working. If you gaze into the dark dimension and thought Dormammu's face looked familiar, it's probably because it was generated from Benedict Cumberbatch's face. In the movie, Christine is hinted at being Strange's main romantic interest. In the comics, Strange has had many, but one of the ladies who's held his heart the longest is the magical, silver-haired Clea. She aided in many battles from the dark dimension to even becoming a member of the Defenders. She also married Strange sometime later. Oh, also, she's Dormammu's niece, so you know that wedding was awkward. Dormammu, I've come to bridegroom. That was dumb. Lastly, here's just something I think is cool about Doctor Strange. It's been a while since I've read it, but I believe it's either at the beginning of the all-new X-Men series or it's at the Uncanny X-Men of that time. But anyway, we learned that Illyana Rasputin, or Magic, frequently travels to the past in order to train with Doctor Strange during any downtime he might have. So I think it's really cool to see them use time travel in a really efficient way. You know, how cool would it be to say to someone, well, I'm busy all this week, but how about you meet me last month on the 3rd at 2 p.m. I wasn't doing anything then. I hope you enjoyed this quick bite. If you did, please share, like, subscribe, do a little dance because we're now over 50 subscribers. Thanks for watching and sharing my channel with your friends. I really appreciate it. Also, make sure to check out my new Doctor Strange one-shot where we dive deeper into the movie and the comics. I'm Jetpack. Until next time, see you friends.